Welcome back to Software Hub. In today's video, I'm going to show you a complete step-by-step guide on how to install Bliss OS on your PC or laptop. Even if you are a beginner, don't worry. Just follow every step carefully and you will be able to set it up easily. If you find this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss any future tutorials. Let's get started. First of all, open any web browser, search for Bliss OS. If you open the first official website, it may say that the website is under maintenance, so simply go back. In the search results, find the Bliss OS FileHorse link. Click Free Download, then click No Thanks to the Ads, and finally click Start Downloading. When the download is complete, search for Rufus. Open the official Rufus website. From here, click on the latest Rufus software to download it. When the download is complete, do not open it yet. First, right-click on the Windows button and click Disk Management. Here we have to create a new 50 GB partition for Bliss OS. Simply right-click on the partition that has at least 50 GB of free space. Click Shrink Volume. Here type how much storage you want in megabytes. For example, I will type 50,000. Then click Shrink. You will now see a new unallocated volume. Do not create a new partition from it, just leave it as unallocated space. We leave it unallocated because the Bliss OS installer will automatically detect and format this space during installation. After that, open the Rufus application. From here, select the Bliss OS ISO file that we downloaded. Then over here, if your PC is in UEFI mode, select GPT, and if it is in legacy mode, choose MBR. Do not worry if you're not sure, you can try one by one. Choosing the correct partition scheme is important because otherwise your USB may not boot properly on your PC. Then click Start. It will show a data loss warning, simply click Yes. Now it will start making your USB bootable. When it is complete, simply restart your PC. Now enter your BIOS settings by pressing the BIOS key. For me, it is F10. If it does not work for you, try F9, F8, or Escape. From here, find the Secure Boot option. If it is enabled, disable it. Then click Save and Exit. Secure Boot sometimes blocks custom operating systems like Bliss OS from booting correctly, so disabling it helps avoid boot issues. Now press your boot key. Mine is F9. If it does not work for you, try F12, F8, or Escape. From here, select your USB device. Here you can see the Bliss OS bootloader. Select the Bliss OS installation option. Now from here, select Create and Modify Partitions. Then select the drive where you created the unallocated space. Here you will see the 50 GB unallocated space that we created earlier. Simply select it and click New. Then select Primary. Now press Quit. Creating a primary partition allows Bliss OS to install properly and store all system files safely. From here, it will ask you to select the EFI partition. Now, if you are making a dual boot setup and already have Windows installed, you will see a small 200 megabyte EFI partition that Windows already created for boot files. Simply select this partition first. The EFI partition is responsible for storing boot files that help your PC load operating systems during startup. Now select Do Not Format. From here, click Yes. Now select the 50 gigabyte partition that we created for Bliss OS. From here, select ext4. Here it will ask you to format the partition. Simply select Yes. ext4 is the recommended Linux file system because it is stable, fast, and works best with Bliss OS. Now it will format the partition. If this window about OTA updates appears, click No. From here, select the EFI Grub2 bootloader. Grub2 is the boot manager that allows you to switch between Windows and Bliss OS during startup. If this error shows up, do not worry. Later I will show you how you can fix this too. It simply says the Grub bootloader may not detect the Windows boot entry. Simply click OK because this issue only appears on some PCs, not all. Now it will start copying files, so be patient. When it is complete, it will show options to either run Bliss OS directly or reboot the system. Let me reboot and show you the Grub bootloader. Here you can see the Grub bootloader appears, but the Windows boot option is not shown. Do not worry, let me show you how you can still run Windows. From this bootloader, go down and select UEFI firmware settings. Now select computer settings. You just need to enter the BIOS settings again. When you are here, find boot order or boot sequence. Here you can see the Bliss OS bootloader is set on top. If your Windows Boot Manager appears here, select it and move it to the top. In my case, Windows Boot Manager is not showing, so I will select these two boot entries and place them at the top one by one. If Windows still does not boot, simply swap their positions again. After that, press F10 and save and exit. Changing the boot order tells the motherboard which operating system should start first. Now you can see my Windows runs normally. Let us start Bliss OS again and set the Bliss OS boot entry back to the top. From here, simply enter the first option. It will start setting up the boot files. It may take some time on the first boot, so be patient. Now click Start. Here you can connect your Wi-Fi or Ethernet cable, but currently I do not have Wi-Fi, so I will continue with offline setup. Then simply complete the Bliss OS setup process. Here you can see Bliss OS is working perfectly. In the Start menu, you can also see the Play Store available. You can run Android apps and games smoothly on it. It is not designed for heavy gaming, but you can still run many common games with key mapping support. If I go to Settings and then About Tablet, you can see it is running Android 13. It is not running Android 17 currently, but maybe in the future they will release Bliss OS with Android 17 support as well. Overall, it is very good for old PCs with low requirements. You can use it for browsing, Android apps, media consumption, and some Android gaming, making your old PC or laptop useful again instead of throwing it away. If this video helps you, consider subscribing to the channel and click the bell icon for more latest updates. Thanks for watching.